Hi, I'm Dan Mengi, and this is David Kelly. We're product managers at Cisco, and we'd like to give you a brief overview of Cisco's Unified IP Phone portfolio.
The Cisco Unified IP Phone portfolio includes basic phones for infrequent users, business and executive phones for those who use advanced features and applications, and specialty phones for mobility, conferencing, and video conferencing. These phones are designed for use in many different locations and environments including office areas, common areas, guest suites, and executive suites. No matter if you're working at headquarters, in a branch, on the road, or from home, Cisco IP phones allow you to enjoy the many benefits of Cisco's complete unified communication system.
Let's take a brief look at each of these phones. At the heart of our portfolio, we have the 7970 series, the 7961 series, and the 7941 series phones. These phones are designed to meet the needs of executives, managers, business users, and administrative assistants. The series include both 10100 and gigabit Ethernet versions of the phones. Each of these models features high-resolution displays, multiple lines, an intuitive user interface, access to XML applications, and localization in over 25 languages. These phones are supported on both Cisco Unified Call Manager and Cisco Unified Call Manager Express using SKINY or SIP protocols. The 7961 series phone and the 7941 series phones feature a 5-inch 4-bit grayscale pixel-based LCD. This display is capable of rendering double-byte characters in Unicode text and is ideal for the use of XML applications and complex graphics. The display provides information such as date and time, calling party name, calling party number, and digits dialed. The 7970 series phones have a color backlit 5.6-inch quarter VGA display. This is a touchscreen display, making it very easy to interact with multiple calls and with phone applications. The lighted line keys on the side are multi-purpose buttons which can be used as line buttons, speed dials, and feature keys. And because they're lit in tricolor, they can indicate shared line status. Each line could support multiple calls. The 7961 series phone provides 6 of the line keys, while the 7941 series phone provides 2 of the line keys. The 7914 expansion module that you see attached to the 7961 phone here allows the phone to become an administrative aid for monitoring or answering additional calls. It's ideal for those who work in manager-administrator relationships or who need to keep track of many shared lines. Each of the 14 buttons can be programmed as a line appearance, a speed dial, or a feature key. Both the 7961 series phones and the 7970 series phones support this module. Note that on the 7970 series phones, you can get up to 36 line keys when 2 of the 7914 expansion modules are attached to the phone. The 7941 and 61 phones have 4 dynamic soft keys. These soft keys guide a user through call features, functions, and applications. The 7970 series phones has 5 soft keys at the bottom of the display. Additionally, there are hard keys for messages, directories, services, and settings. There's also a help key, a volume control toggle, a dedicated backlit headset mute and speaker button, along with rocker navigation buttons used to scroll between call instances and menu items on the display. There is a distinctive message waiting indicator that is built into each one of these phones, along with a full duplex speakerphone. The 7970, 7961, and 7941 series phones offer either an integrated 10100 or a gigabit Ethernet switch port. The Ethernet switch allows for direct connection to the network through an RJ45 interface, with single LAN connectivity for both the phone and the PC next to the phone. The switch supports 802.1p and .q VLAN tagging and DSCP for class of service. improve security and reliability of voice and data traffic. 802.1x link layer authentication is also supported. There's also the access port, a DC adapter port for local power connection, and dedicated handset and headset ports on the back of each one of these modules. The phone's numerous security features include positive device identity via X.509v3 certificates, digitally signed images, cryptographically secure provisioning, and secure signaling and secure media with AES 128.
So, Dan, how do customers know which phone to choose?
Well, it's really a matter of finding the right model to fill your needs. Take the 7970 series. The 7970G phone addresses the needs of the executive or the major decision maker. The color touchscreen display allows easy access to features, information, and time-saving applications. It has a very intuitive user interface, and it's easy to navigate with the 4-way navigation button and 5 soft keys. You also have access to the 8 line or featured buttons that we mentioned, and 14 or 28 additional lines when a 7914 expansion module is attached. The 7961 phone, on the other hand, is ideal for enclosed office environments with really a high amount of phone traffic. A manager, and certainly an executive with assistance and or a need for multiple shared lines, would benefit from this phone. Think about a busy manager handling many calls at once. Each of these calls is truly important and deserves the attention. This phone allows for smooth operation based on its multiple lines. The 7941 is a 2-line phone, ideal for a basic business user with really a medium amount of phone traffic. This user may require the full duplex speakerphone that each one of these phones provides, may require the large display for applications and call sorting, but does not necessarily need all the shared lines or direct button access to the features. The gigabit Ethernet versions of each one of these phones are perfect choices for power users that will run bandwidth-intensive applications on the PC or server next to their phone. Other than that, the gigabit Ethernet models are identical to the 10100 Ethernet models.
And for those with less complicated requirements, we offer the basic phone models. These phones work well in open cubicle environments, retail shops, manufacturing floors, classrooms, and anywhere that people need a single-line phone with a simple user interface. They feature graphical monochrome displays and a user interface that shares many of the common elements with the business and executive phones, as their smaller displays will allow. Working with 4 dynamic soft keys and display combines intuitive features, calling information, and XML application services. These 2 models are identical except for the switching capabilities. While the 7911 has a 10100 Ethernet port for connecting PCs and other devices, the 7906 has an uplink port only. Both phones offer the same important security features as the higher-end phones. These phones also offer a choice between Cisco inline power, 802.3AF Class 2 power over Ethernet, or local power through either an optional power adapter or the IP phone power injector.
Similarly, the 10100 versions of the 7970, 7961, and 7941 phones can be powered by any of those same options. The 7961 and 7941 phones are power-for-power replacements for the existing 7960G and 7940G models. The gigabit Ethernet models require either IEEE 802.3AF Class 3 power over Ethernet, or may be powered using the IP phone power injector or local power adapter.
In conclusion, Cisco offers a wide range of advanced IP phones to meet all of your office telephony needs. For more information on these and other models of the Cisco IP phone family, visit cisco.com/go/IP phones. Thanks for watching.